Good afternoon, everybody. This is Exploring Time again. Getting familiar with my YouTube channel. Told you yesterday while I was making a video that I lost one. After I lost it, I went and made another and explained that, hey, what happened to me in the little situation, the problem that I had. And I promised you to let you see the little spot that I plant my garden in and the little areas around it. And I was just going to briefly go over some of the things I'll be doing with some of the videos I'll be recording for you guys to look at. First of all, thank you for taking a little time out of your day this afternoon or whenever you're watching this video to allow me some of your time and taking interest in what I'm doing over here on my channel and YouTube. So I appreciate that. And while I'm doing all the appreciation, I'd like to thank you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe possibly and give me a like on this video. I don't know how it works. Everybody says that thumbs up and subscribe and help you with your ratings with YouTube. So I guess I got to follow pursuit in what they're doing, see if it worked. But what I'm gonna do is turn the camera around now and show you my little garden spot, some of the areas I'll be working in as I bring you more videos in the near future. Right now today, the weather's kind of brisk. I know everybody else is probably having freezing, frigid weather east of here. But like I say, I live in South Carolina and we got cold weather. It ain't too bad. I just like thank God that I'm not in a place that where they're getting real harsh weather. People seem like they're getting real bad storms this year. But if you're in one of those areas, I hope you're comfortable, staying warm, and not getting in accidents on the highway or anything like that. Staying pretty much still and put. If this advice helped you at all, take it under consideration for your best safety. But now to the part about my little spot where I'll be planting. This video won't be long, so I'll cut it off. That'll just give you a walk around in my area that I'll be planting. I can get my camera to turn around. Oh, bear with me. More thumbs. I'm an old man here. Well, I'll be done. Hold up. Now I'm back. And here we go. This is part of my little spot that I'll be working in. Give you some of the things that I planted. You can see a lot of weeds and stuff out here. I got to do a lot of work. So what we're looking at right here is lemongrass. And I don't use it as frequently as I really first planted it for, but it's still here available to me. It's kind of like a subtropical plant. And I think our weather don't get harsh enough to really kill it. It'll cut it. I mean, it'll kill parts of it, but it grows back every year. This plant right here is around about 7, 8 years old. And I've transplanted some other plants. This right here is a bay leaf tree, sweet bay leaf. I ordered this from a guy. I forget who I ordered it from. This tree right here is a peach tree. It's gone dormant. And I'll show you that again when it get leaves on it. This is a napkin cherry tree. It's dormant. This is a pomegranate tree. It's dormant. This is a little raised bed right here that I plant things in. I'm trying to go with some golden seal this year. I heard it was good for something. I forget what it is. I got to do some more research on golden seal, but I got some of that planted. It's dormant. Here's some of my planting sacks, bags, whatever you want to call them. Here's another raised bed. That's some dead bell pepper plants. Below that is some mustard. It looks more and tastes more like bok choy to me. But that's a collard plant there, all three of those. Now I got some garlic bulbs in these, I think, one or two garlic bulbs in these planter boxes here. Here's another raised bed. And I got a few greens. I ain't gonna starve to death if things go wrong or bad. I got a few collards to last me a few days. There's mustards. Another planting container, another one. I'm gonna get rid of some of them. There's a couple of nice healthy plants right here, collards. There's a planting sack right here with some healthy collards in it. Right here is, man, pride and joy right here. They call these white eggs. And all it is a cousin of a turnip. I'll let you look at it. See how big that root is down in there? I don't want to pull one up because I'm not going to eat it. But this thing and this bed have grown to be humongous. One root, man, pretty much full of family, full of people. This was a pepper plant. I got some raspberries here. They're dormant. This big fuzzy duzzy thing here is a fig tree. I got two of those. Here's one of the peppers that came off that plant right there. I'm gonna let it go to seed. These are some flowers. They be purple. I got to get y'all the name of those, but it'd be beautiful around this. It's a border lap. Bees and butterflies, they attract them. And I normally cut them back. I've just been lazy. From this viewpoint about the fig trees again, there they are. It's two of them. Right here, in this area right here. You can see I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna take up a lot of this weed cover come this summer. It's irritating. I didn't put it down right. This is a grapevine. I kind of like transplanted that myself. I put out a couple of grapes this year. Here's another pomegranate tree down here. I cut it back because I put the grapevines and put it in between, but I'm gonna have to move that sometime. I may get around to it this year. Here's another pomegranate tree right here. Thing about it, I haven't been treating it like it should be treated for it to put off any pomegranates, but I think I'll pay more attention to it this year and see if I can get something to the fruit on it. This is a plum tree. Like I said, all this stuff is dormant, but I'm just giving y'all guys a tour of my garden. Two more raised beds right there. I got the same turnips in these beds that I have in that raised bed over there. And that's all that is in here. I love the turnip. And like I say, they call it white egg. Here's another view of how one of them look, the root. They're pretty big. One of them are right there. All of them doing pretty good. I got to do something with them before they turn. The roots will start turning to like real roots. You won't be able to eat it. They get fibrous and become unedible then. Here's some mustards. They're probably bitter. Here's another raised bed of mine. Here is another grapevine right there. Birds don't let me get a chance to get any. They're seedless. There's some more plants right there. All this stuff's pretty much winterized itself or whatever. I didn't go and clean up around it. There's a goji plant right there. I got two of those. They put off a few berries. There's another grapevine. stuck up. That's another gooseberry down there somewhere. More plants. Raspberries. There's another little spot that I use right here to do planting. I planted some cucumber, okra, and whatever I decide to plant. It gets pretty wet in this area. Another raspberry. Another raspberry. It's a little bush. I forget the name you call it. Grapevines on each one of these little openings here. I'm trying to train to grow on these lines, these wires. Looking tacky. If they start looking too tacky, I'll take those down. Forget about the grapevines. Over here is my little shed where my tools at. This little bench right here, and this little pad. I just stuck that down quick and in a hurry. There wasn't nothing special done to that. Rose bush right there behind it. They put out some beautiful orange roses. Might introduce you all to those when they come out this spring or summer. Here's a couple planting benches I got. They call these hen and the bitty plants. Got quite a few of those. All you gotta do is stick those in a pot and then you don't have to do anything else to them. There's some other plants that's going dormant. From the fig trees, I get a lot of transplants. That's the one right there. Probably develop and put figs out. Hen and bitty, whatever you call it. Kind of junky around here. But at the end of the summer, you just put things where, you know, it won't be in your way and look so bad to your neighbors in their eyes. There's another raised bed right there. I planted a squash in there. I think it was a butternut squash. Planted too late, but it did give me one. Oh yeah, let me tell you about this plant right here. It's a turmeric plant. And I'll let y'all guys see that look. Right now it's dormant. I can probably pull up one of the roots right now and show what the turmeric look like. This is another fig tree right here. It puts out pretty good this year. All the fig trees do pretty good. This right here, this is where I transplanted another pomegranate. They grow so rapidly. There's another fig plant. This tall thing right here is what they call a trumpet plant. I had this plant for about 5 years. And this year when I finally put some fertilizer to it, it blew some trumpets, you hear me? I mean, pretty yellow trumpets. A young lady gave me that plant about 5 years ago, and I never paid it any attention, so I moved it, put some fertilizer, and then it blew out some trumpets. Right here is a marigold. Not marigold. What is a spice herb? God knows. It won't come to me. But anyway, if it come to me, man, I'll tell you. Here's another fig tree. I got so much on my mind that I want to describe you guys. And things ain't lining up. 72 years old. I'll put that in. There's another little spot right there. I had a fence around that and I had some asparagus in here. And they still are in there, but they never did do like I wanted to. So I'm getting ready to maybe come this spring. Rosemary, that's what the plant is. Here's another one. It's a rosemary plant. I'm talking marigold. That's what it is. But it's good. That spice, that herb is good for chicken. It's supposed to be good for different ailments, blood pressure, all that stuff. I'm kind of like in the herbal stuff that's real beneficial for your health, blood pressure and all that stuff. So, yeah. But this is pretty much my spot. Hey, and I didn't think it would just take this long. I did think it would take up some of your precious time, but we run it in almost over 11 minutes in this video. by me going on it. Yeah, this is where I do my planting, transplanting, putting soil mixtures and all that together. So pots. Things look kind of different when it's dormant and the winter come. Here's the fencing I took down the other day. And I need to throw that away. I'll keep the poles. Now, yeah, here's a little compost barrel I purchased. And guess what? There's a little story behind that. See that compost on the bottom? I stuck stuff in it, and every time I would check it, it wouldn't be done anything. So it's been sitting there for about a year. And I came to a conclusion that I can still use it if I can't make compost. I can mix my soil in it properly, equally with this different increments of variety of things to make a good planting soil with. So I said I was just gonna like put the 3 stages of it, and instead of trying to mix it with my hand, just take that little barrel there and tumble it and mix it real well. Then I looked in there, and the bottom of it, because it was like when I turned it around, it would go wobbly like. And then I looked in it, that black goes down there. So I'll use that if it don't dissolve where it is sometime. But guys, this is pretty much it. This is gonna be my adventure. You stick around, and hey, I'll put up the best material that I can. While I'm doing that, I'll try to do like some inspirational stuff, whatever I'm feeling that day, to share with you guys. And hey, you can leave comments and let me know what you think, if you agree with me or if you don't. I mean, it's all good. All of us here to learn from one another. All we got to do is love one another. So, until the next time, I'm going to say this will be it. Oh, look. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Taking your time out of your day. And not just like having an interest. Ones that have an interest, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time and watching my videos. Like I say, until next time, bye.